Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. It is Wax War Thursday, and today we have got the Battle of the Lemon Cakes. This is the one that you guys voted overwhelmingly for this week. So we have got Lemon Coconut Chiffon, which is currently available in Bring Back My Bar for the month of June. And we have got Lemon Drizzle Cake, which was one of the Easter bars back in March. So this one was recently available, this one is currently available, and they're both lemon cake scents. So hopefully we can help you decide whether you want to, which one of these you want to club, or whether you want to club both of them or one of them over the other, or whether you want to try to seek out more lemon drizzle cake, although this one is currently retired, or pick up some lemon coconut chiffon. So we will jump in. As always, this is just how things did in my home, and I did the same kind of procedure as usual, where I did both bars 24 hours per day in an element warmer in one of the bedrooms that are similar sized. So kept all the conditions that I could the same. So we did lemon drizzle cake in the office and lemon coconut chiffon in my daughter's room. So Scentsy says lemon drizzle cake, lilac sugar and vanilla icing drizzle add sweetness to lemon butter cake. And then lemon coconut chiffon, melt in your mouth lemon custard layered with butter cake sprinkled with toasted coconut. So I guess the difference here is these are both lemon pound cake type scents. This one has a little bit of a lilac note to it, so a little bit of floral. This one has just a tiny bit of coconut, so a little bit of a like more bakery feel. So there's the difference between those two from what Scentsy says. Now on cold, lemon drizzle cake is very nice. It's kind of a bright, punchy, slightly bitter lemon, but really nice for it kind of really balances that cake note out. And there is a bit of a powderiness in the background, not overt, but I do find that the lilac is coming out more in this bar on cold than it did when I first got this bar new. So there's that. Lemon coconut chiffon, I've already finished the entire bar. This one's very nice. It's again, lemon, cake, icing, and coconut on cold was pretty hard to smell. Very little, maybe just a little bit in the background. So our first check-in was at 2 hours, and at that point, lemon drizzle cake was the strongest of the two. It was medium plus, so maybe like a 7 out of 10. It was wafting out of the room into like the hallway area. The lilac note was there, but not overt. So I put down that the lilac note was there, and the lemon was very tart, and the lilac was just a little bit powdery. And I put down the lilac and the lemon together were kind of overshadowing the cake piece. So it's very much like a bright lemon floral scent with a lot of sweetness from the bakery, but it's not overtly cake. Very pretty, but much less bakery than lemon coconut chiffon. Lemon coconut chiffon at 2 hours is a medium. It is a creamy lemon buttery pound cake scent. I didn't really get any coconut at the 2 hour mark. Very bakery, very beautiful. Scent appeal on this is very high for me, much higher than lemon drizzle cake. I had a headache the day that I did this wax war, and this one was not aggravating the headache. I would walk in there and be like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. Whereas this one would be like just a little bit aggravating to my headache, but not bad. The floral here wasn't like aggravating, it was just kind of not as smooth as this one. Lemon coconut chiffon I would describe as very smooth, very creamy, cakey, delightful bakery. Next check-in is at 6 hours. Lemon drizzle cake is about a medium now. It's gone down in intensity a bit already. It's a tart lemon. The lilac note here is authentic and very pretty. The lilac does not overpower the lemon. So with a note like lilac that is very strong, like if you've ever smelled lilacs and violets from Scentsy, very strong bar. Lilac scent notes tend to be strong. It's nicely done here in that it doesn't overshadow the delicate lemon bakery scent they've got going on. So that is done well. But there's not a lot of cake here. It's kind of more like a sweet tart lemon custard and lilac. So yeah. And even on cold, I kind of get that too. Like there is some bakery, there is a level of cake there, but not a lot. And it does kind of play background to the lilac and the lemon. So there's that one at 6. Lemon coconut chiffon at 6 is a medium as well. So they're now about equal strength. And I wrote down, ooh. This one is like creamy, sweet, soft lemon, definite cakey note. Buttery, dense pound cake specifically. So it's sweet, but not overly like toothachingly sweet, like something like pink haze or cotton candy cookie can be. So if you like sweet, but those are just a little too sweet for you, you're probably okay with this too. Next check-in is 12 hours. This one, lemon drizzle cake, about a medium still. No change to the overall scent. It's kind of still the same balance. It's kind of that nice sort of balance of lemon and lilac with just the cakiness in the background. So that one's doing fine, kind of holding its own at 12. Lemon coconut chiffon at 12, also medium. A bit lighter medium than it was at 6 hours. So it has gone down in intensity just a little bit, but I'd still categorize it as medium. Still doing fine. Very pretty, no change. Very cakey, very lovely. Makes me happy when I walk into that room. So this one, very high scent appeal for me. As for that coconut note, I feel like it just adds depth. Like it doesn't smell like coconut. So if you don't love coconut, I wouldn't be too afraid of it in this. But I feel like it's detectable, but I don't smell it as coconut. Like I can smell something that probably is the coconut, but it doesn't smell like super coconutty. It smells like maybe toasted coconut shavings or something like that. Something just kind of toasty and like adding to the complexity of the bakeryness. So 24 hours, we're now a full day into this warm lemon drizzle cake. This one changed significantly overnight. It's got almost no lemon left. So the lemon is almost gone. What is left is an almost completely different scent than what it was before. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sweet lilac sugar scent. A little tiny bit powdery, but mostly it's like a sweetened, sugared, authentic lilac scent. Like if you were to take lilac blooms and just like infuse sugar with them, like stick them in sugar, let the sugar sit and get infused with that lemon, with that lilac essence. That's what this smelled like at the 24-hour mark. Very pretty at this stage, but not at all like the lemon cake. And it's still a medium, so it's doing fine. Definitely a lighter medium than it was the night before, but I would still categorize it as like a 4 out of 10, so around medium. 24 hours with lemon coconut chiffon. Walked in and it was like, there was something in the air, but very light, like extremely light. You had to be close to the warmer, and what I could smell near the warmer had just like a tiny bit of Play-Doh to it. I don't know. I think it was ready to be changed at that point. So sometime between 12 and 24, this one really, really needed to come out. So it's not identifiable at this point. I wouldn't walk in and be able to identify what I was warming. You didn't really notice it when you walked in either, unless you were like near the warmer and tried to like sniff really hard. Then you'd get some like Play-Doh-y wafts, and that was leftovers of this. So it was pretty much done at 24, so I called this one at 24. Probably would have taken it out a hair before then. I would say you're not going to get probably more than 16 to 18 hours out of this one. Next chicken, it was 30 hours. Only lemon drizzle cake is left. And at this point, this one was done also. I could no longer smell that beautiful lilac sugar anymore. And it was kind of just gone. It like really seemed to hit a wall between 24 and 30 hours, and it dropped off. So there's that one. That one was finished at 30. So that brings us to the wax awards. So as far as wax awards, the strongest lemon cake bar, if you're looking for a strong one, goes to lemon drizzle cake, because at its peak, this one was like a medium plus in intensity, about a 7 out of 10. It did peak a little bit stronger than lemon coconut chiffon did. So there's that one. For throw, how far does the scent waft? Lemon coconut chiffon didn't really waft more than average. It stayed to its room quite nicely. Lemon drizzle cake did waft. So if you're looking for a scent that wafts, lemon drizzle cake is your one. Longest lasting. Now with lemon scents, lemon isn't a scent that typically lasts very long. Citrus oils tend to burn off quite quickly. And I suspect that's why we get that beautiful second day with this one, because that lemon will burn off very quickly. Lilac will stick around longer. And so you get that beautiful sugared lilac at the end of this one. So Longest lasting, neither one is long lasting as far as like Scentsy standards go. I would say they're both average to slightly lower than average. That being said, out of these two, Lemon Drizzle Cake did last longer. So if you want a long lasting lemon cake, Lemon Drizzle Cake. Scent appeal, which is completely subjective and just my personal opinion, I find Lemon Coconut Chiffon to be incredibly high scent appeal. Extremely high scent appeal. This one is going in my club. I love it. I will warm this all the time. If you're looking for an open layout bar, I would say, I mean, I've done both of these scents in my open layout before, not during this wax war, but I did this one in my open layout last week and it did okay. It did nicely. I would do it again in my open layout. That said, again, my open layout isn't that large. My ceilings are not overly high. If you have a very large space, you might get a very short duration out of this one and it might not be as strong as you want. So you can try it. It did okay in mine, but your mileage may vary. Lemon Drizzle Cake, I've also done in my open layout. It did nicely as well. I don't remember it lasting as long as it did in this wax war. I think when I did it in my open layout, it was done at about the 24-hour mark, somewhere in there. So it lasted just a hair less in my open layout. But again, both did fine in my open layout. Just this one, maybe it was a little bit stronger. If you have an extremely large space and you want a long-lasting open layout scent, neither one of these is likely going to be that. But if you have a average to smaller open layout, I think you'll have either one of these will do just fine for a day. And that is the thoughts on the lemon cakes. So at the end of the day, I had Lemon Drizzle Cake in my club. I just love a good lemon bakery scent, and we haven't had one in some time. So when this came out, I put it in my club. I really like this scent. That being said, I removed Lemon Drizzle Cake from my club last night and put in Lemon Coconut Chiffon. This one has taken its place in my club. They're different. Like if you love, love, love lemon bakery and you can't get enough, I could see justifying both in your club because this one does have a floral element, this one does not. They are slightly different. That being said, I so vastly prefer Lemon Coconut Chiffon just for scent appeal, and to me the performance is pretty close. Like neither one stands far above the other in performance. So while Lemon Drizzle Cake won quite a few of those wax awards for strength and longevity and those sorts of things, it was relatively close. Like at the end of the day, they're pretty similar in performance. You're getting about a day, like about 24 hours out of each one approximately. They're about similar strength. This one's maybe just a little tiny bit stronger. They're similar. And for me, the scent appeal on this one is so much higher, but noses are different. Your nose might not be like mine. But if you like Lemon Drizzle Cake, I think you need to give Lemon Coconut Chiffon a try. If you didn't like Lemon Drizzle Cake, you didn't like that powderiness, you didn't like the floral, you thought it was too tart, try Lemon Coconut Chiffon. Honestly, everyone should try Lemon Coconut Chiffon. This one is so good. If it's not my favorite of the Bring Back My Bars, it's at least my second favorite, but I think it might actually be my favorite. This one and Buckleberry are amazing. Oh, so good. So that's the Lemon Drizzle Cakes. Hope that was helpful. So now comes the portion of the video where I tell you what your voting options are for next Wax War. So we've had 2 Wax Wars that have been 1-week Wax Wars now, and we're gonna go back to another 2-week one, just to switch things up. So coconuts have been highly requested. I've gone through the coconuts. There are so many coconuts. First, I had tried to pull all of the current catalog scents that are coconut, along with anything in my stash from previous Bring Back My Bars or LTOs that also had coconut, and it was a lot. So I cut out the ones that are no longer available or that were limited time offers that are like gone now. So I took out things like coconut cotton and those sorts of things because they're beautiful and they'd be fun to do, but we can't get them anymore and there's so many coconuts to get through. So I have 2 stacks of coconut bars here. There's 8 total. So what I was going to do is be like, okay, you can use coconuts or something else. I can't do 8 coconut bars, even in 2 weeks. That's too much. I'd be warming nothing but coconut. So I've split the coconut bars into 2 sort of categories of coconuts. So stay with me here. So regardless, 2 weeks from now, it's going to be about coconuts. So that'll make some of you very happy and some of you not so happy. So I am sorry if you don't like coconut. But we have two kinds of coconuts to vote on. So the first stack is sort of, I would call, your tropical beachy coconuts, or your foodie coconuts even, your suntan lotion, pina colada type things. So in this pile we have Cocoa Nuts for Coconuts, which is a new summer scent this year. This one is coconut and tiare flower, and it kind of gives you suntan oil vibes with like a floral kick. So there's that one. I do only have 1 cube of this, and I'm not going to be picking up a second bar, but this one is a good performer, and I'm going to do my best with the 1 cube, but that will be a limitation with this particular bar. Next we have Pina Colada Cha-Cha. This one is like coconut, pineapple, and white rum. Creamy pina colada cocktail. Next we have Coconut Daiquiri. Ah, see, I'm incorrect. I did pick a bar that was not currently available. This one was a summer collection bar last summer. It was quite popular. We do still have this scent in body care. So this is an amazing scent. If you, oh my gosh, while I'm at it, Coconut Daiquiri is available in body care right now. I kind of just on a whim picked up a body wash in this scent, and oh my gosh. If you want to add something onto your next order, I would recommend the body wash in Coconut Daiquiri. It is perfection for summer. This scent is like banana, coconut. Well, I get pineapple, but there's no pineapple in the notes. There's like vanilla. It's just very creamy, tropical, a little bit desserty, a little bit suntan oilish, but it's beautiful. So also I recommend the body wash. It's fantastic. Next is a summer collection bar. This is limited time, but it's currently available. It's Kukui and Coconut. And this one again kind of has suntan oil vibes. It's kind of a nutty coconut, like with that little bit of floral background, the jasmine. So here we have the, I guess we would call them the suntan coconuts. Suntan and or beach drink. So suntan coconuts. Then we have the fresh coconuts. So in this pile, we have Coconut Lemongrass, which is a general catalog scent. This one is coconut and lemongrass. It's very like fresh, good cleaning type scent. We have Coastal Sunset, which is like amber, sandalwood, and coconut. And again, this is also available in cleaning. It's very clean, very fresh, with a little bit of depth. Then we have Cocoa Lime, again, general catalog. This one is a lot of lime, quite sweet with vanilla, or some kind of sugar, and some coconut. Again, on the fresh side, or fruity. Then in fresh and fruity, we also have Mahalo Coconut. This one is very fresh. I get like almost like a minty vibe to it, but without being mint. It's like cool air, it's crisp. It does have some coconut as well. Very nice. So those are your fresh coconuts. So let me know whether you would like to see the suntan coconuts or the fresh coconuts. So as you can see, these are quite different types of coconuts. Like these are all kind of your beachy suntan cocktail type coconuts. And then we have the fresh cleaning type coconuts. So lots of coconuts. So let me know what you would prefer to see next in 2 weeks from now. Voting will be open from the time this goes up until Saturday at noon Pacific Standard Time. And at that point I will start warming. So we got 4 bars that are going to be going head to head. There will be no Wax Wars video next Thursday, but the Thursday after that I will be back with all 4 scents and we'll do a Wax War on the 4 bars that win. So I hope that was helpful. I will talk to you guys in the next video. As always, if you have any suggestions for future Wax Wars, put them below. I always add them to my list and then pull from that list for voting options for future Wax Wars. So thanks so much. We will talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.